In the heart of ancient Egypt, where the Nile River flows, stood a magnificent ruler who defied the conventions of her time. Queen Hatshepsut, a name that echoed through the sandstone temples and vibrant markets, was a beacon of unparalleled determination and wisdom. Born into the royal family, Hatshepsut swiftly embraced her destiny. Unlike many of her predecessors, she did not accept the role of a mere regent for a young pharaoh. With fierce resolve and strategic brilliance, she proclaimed herself pharaoh, a title reserved for men. Her reign was marked by peace and prosperity. Under her leadership, Egypt established vast trade networks, reaching far into the distant land of Punt and bringing back riches of gold, myrrh, and exotic animals. Her architecture was no less ambitious. The towering mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahari, crafted under her command, was a masterpiece of symmetry and grandeur, a testament to her vision and her defiance of traditional gender roles. Hatshepsut was not just a ruler, but a master of crafting her image. She wore the false beard of pharaohs, portrayed herself in statues as a male king, and inscribed her story on the walls of her temples. To her people, she was both a divine and earthly ruler, seamlessly blending the worlds of gods and men. Yet, Hatshepsut's legacy faced challenges. After her death, attempts were made to erase her from history. Statues were defaced, inscriptions were altered, and her name was scratched from monuments. This campaign of erasure, driven by successors who felt threatened by her memory, sought to bury her impact. In the golden sands of ancient Egypt, a young girl named Hatshepsut was born into the royal family, daughter of Pharaoh Thutmose I. As she grew, it became clear to those around her that she possessed a unique combination of intelligence, ambition, and charm. Hatshepsut was educated in the ways of the court, skilled in both diplomacy and the complexities of religious duties. Upon her father's death, her half-brother Thutmose too ascended to the throne, and Hatshepsut was married to him, continuing the family's lineage of intermarriage to maintain royal blood. When Thutmose II died prematurely, his son Thutmose III, Hatshepsut's stepson, was an infant, and the kingdom faced uncertainty. Hatshepsut took the reins as regent, a temporary leader until Thutmose III came of age. However, as time passed, Hatshepsut wielded her power with remarkable dexterity, and what was supposed to be a temporary arrangement became a long-standing reign. Declaring herself pharaoh, Hatshepsut took on male regalia, wearing a false beard and male clothing, a bold step in a patriarchal society. Yet, she was not content with mere symbols. Hatshepsut embarked on one of the most prosperous and creative periods in Egyptian history. Her reign saw the flourishing of trade expeditions, like the famous journey to the land of Punt, bringing wealth and exotica to Egypt. She commissioned ambitious building projects, including her stunning mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahari, a magnificent piece of architecture that celebrated her divine birth and connection to the god Ammonius. Throughout her reign, Hatshepsut was a shrewd political operator. She portrayed herself not as an usurper, but as a legitimate ruler, claiming divine endorsement from the god Ammonius himself. Her statues often depicted her in male form, but inscriptions and artwork subtly celebrated her femininity and wisdom. Hatshepsut's reign lasted over 2 decades before her death, upon which Thutmose III finally stepped into his role as pharaoh. In later years, his actions led to the systematic erasure of Hatshepsut's legacy, chiseling her image from stone carvings and omitting her name from official records. In the sands of ancient Egypt, where both kings and gods were woven into the same thread of reverence and awe, a woman dared to challenge every convention. Queen Hatshepsut, daughter of Thutmose I, was not merely content with standing in the shadows of her male predecessors. After the death of her husband Thutmose II, she did not step back for her stepson Thutmose III, as was expected. Instead, she declared herself Pharaoh, the first of her kind in an era dominated by men. With her proclamation came a transformation. Hatshepsut adopted all royal prerogatives and depicted herself in the trappings of a male king, complete with the traditional false beard and kilt. Her reign was characterized by unprecedented peace and architectural grandeur. The temple of Deir el-Bahari stands as a testament to her ingenuity and dedication. Traders journeyed to the land of Punt, bringing back riches that bolstered Egypt's wealth and Hatshepsut's prestige. To the people, Hatshepsut's reign was golden, marked by prosperity and cultural flourishing. Yet, envy and discontent brewed within the palace walls. Amidst this envy, her stepson Thutmose III grew older and impatient to claim his rightful throne. Historical whispers suggest that after her death, Thutmose III sought to erase Hatshepsut's legacy, defacing her monuments and omitting her name from records. But the sands of time have a way of revealing truths long buried. Archaeologists have unearthed the story of a queen who defied norms and etched her name into the annals of history with indelible strength and wisdom. Today, Hatshepsut's tale survives, reminding us that courage and vision are timeless.